Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Campus Care Ed Talks. Campus Care Ed Talks is a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints on the topics related to education and society. And our topic for the discussion is guiding 21st century's skills. And we have with us Mr. Anas, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mahak.
A very warm welcome, sir. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you.
So yes, today's topic is 21st century skills in school, and we have with us Dr. Anas Nilambur, sir. He is the principal of the Oxford School, Calcutta. A very warm welcome, sir. It's so good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
So shall we
Thank
begin
you,
with the
Miss
session, sir?
Mahak.
Thank you so much, sir.
Sure.
All right, sir. So firstly,
Yeah, sure.
what do you think are the skills 21st century students should be aware of?
First of all, I have to thank NTAP team for giving me a much great opportunity to talk about the 21st century skills, especially when we are talking about the 21st century skills in education platform. I'm much excited because I would like to tell that a couple of years until last 5 years or 6 years, we can say that we have been talking about education in 21st century. We have to choose something, we have to teach something, very important skills, something like that. But we didn't reach to that one.
Yes.
But this COVID situation made us reach. It's just like an overnight, I can tell. Within a few months, actually, the whole fraternity of students and teachers, education field completely came into the 21st century skills. Or we can tell that now the students are much more changed or much more improved than before. Our teachers are forced to change, or our teachers are forced to jump into the 21st century skills. So that is the situation. I can tell you clearly that we were not ready to change until last time, and we were using 20th century tools, claiming that 21st century we have reached. We were having proper curriculum, and we were always just beating around the bush of that curriculum. But actually, 21st century is looking forward to getting projects-based learning. So that is the first thing I would like to express, that project-based learning, project research skills should be there for the students. Cross-curricular skills, cross-disciplinary skills, interdisciplinary skills, these kind of skills should be brought to the schools. Now gradually it's coming. We are forced. Previously, we can tell that time-slotted exams, time-slotted classrooms, time-slotted lessons, everything was there. But now it has got changed on demand. So I would say about that, the 21st century skills we are forced to reach now.
Thank you so much, sir. That was really informative. Moving forward, sir, how do you think can students stay competitive in a changing job market?
Right, it's a good question. Before going further, I would like to tell you that actually our students before going to the job market and all, what they face now, the present curriculum or present education system is one size fit for all. That is actually the old concept like 20th century education system. But when it comes to 21st century, it should be personalized learning. So if it is personalized learning, obviously the students will get much talented to go forward with their own skills to compete the market, I mean job market. That competitiveness should be there. So it was there in 20th century education, we were giving that competitiveness. But now we have to come back or come to 21st century skills like collaborative. It is more competitive than, it is more collaborative than competitive. No much competitions possible or not much competitions will help the students in job market. Collaboration is helping much more than that. So classroom also has got changed a lot. Now it's a global community rather than previous one. Previous one is just classroom and four walls studying inside the classroom. But now see, the things have changed a lot. It's a global community. Wherever it is possible to learn, whenever we need to learn, it's possible as getting classes from the teachers. Previously, it was text-based. Now it is web-based. So obviously, the students will get wide contact, wide circle, wide network. So the job market is more than previous. Summative tests are not there. It's no longer happening now. Instead, we are going for formal evaluation for each student. Learning for school was happening before, you see. Now it is learning for life. So what is learning for life? Each one has to manage their own job, or they have to find their skill and they have to excel in that one. Example, like I would like to tell you example. Indian researchers, I can tell that, have 1/5. I means 5 out of 1. Sorry, 1 out of 5 patent of the world has been in the hands of Indian researchers. China, US, UK, all are purchasing Indian techies. See, Google CEO, Microsoft, Adobe, and all multi companies are led by Indian techies. So needless to tell that our students or our children, our education system is good, better than all others, and our students are qualified. But there is a question still, whether we are still competent or not. Because our qualifications are high. When we compare to other students of other world, our qualification is high, education is high, everything is high. But in the case of the competency, that we lack, our students lack. When they are going for any international interview, I don't think all are excelling like almost similar way. Most of them are failing in that one. So there, I would like to give some kind of points to be noted that the students of present age, they have to get more skill in language. They have to improve their language, or at least they have to learn some more languages, foreign languages. They can include as in their graph again in the job market. They have to get cross-cultural experience. They have to travel. They have to find. And now it's not necessary to travel now. See, you know that now online things are in front of us at the tip of our finger. Each student has got the website and all the accessories to explore the whole world. So even without traveling, they can get to know or get more closer to the cross-cultural experience to get more about that. It is easy now. So they can complete their further education now. Online it's possible rather than previous one. For going a course and completing the course was a tedious task before. Now it's online is available, international courses available, so cheaper courses available. So it's these kind of things. If they try to explore, surely much skills or much enrichment will happen in their life. I need to get more contacts, need to get more network. Then only we'll excel in the job market, at least present world. So get relevant work experience is also very important one. Our students, Indian students, they are much learned, they are much knowledge, informative students are there. But when it goes to the relevant experience wise and competency wise, we feel it's rather less.
Thank you so much, sir. That was really a wonderful explain by you. Lastly, sir, what all skills do you think a school should be providing, compulsory providing, in fact, to their students studying?
See, actually, before COVID, I was trying to give email ID for the parents. But I don't know how many percentage of these parents were using the email ID. I asked our teachers to give email ID for each students and ask them to mail to the teachers and some other place, some other important personalities or scientists or across the world. But so many teachers didn't use that, neither students. But now it is mandatory. So digital age literacy is very important. During COVID, what happened is that all got internet facility, email ID, their own IDs created by the school or personalized IDs, and they are sending mails, they are sending materials, and they are downloading materials, teachers, parents, as well as the students. So the present situation forces us to do that more than anything else. I can tell that digital age literacy is the most important thing. And digital citizenship is also very important. Our students should be the bold citizen of the digital world now. Already they have got much, what is that, social media exposure and all. But that's not enough. Facebook, Instagram, and all, they are much aware. But that may not be enough for this present competitive world. Communication skill should be given from the school, and the students have to gain that, because I know, still I remember that my friends also, or presently at present also we can see, even after post graduation in English, students are not able to speak fluent English. That is also happening in our country. And after that, they are going for spoken English classes. Why? Why spoken English classes having getting more market among our youngsters? Why this spoken English classes or such teams are getting more relevancy? Even after post graduation, why it is necessary to go to such kind of communication labs for getting more skill in that one. So our school should provide that. Our college should be able to provide that. And our students should be having a cooperative mind. Such a skill we have to give, not the competitive mind. It was there. It was there because we, Indian education system, have made a lot of students only prepared for competitive examination. In India, we have more than 400 types of competitive examination. Sorry, 4,000, more than 4,000 types of
Yes,
competitive examinations happening. So we should not go further with this competitive examination. Rather than a cooperative world, a collaborative world, we have to show the students. Our students are more creative, but still, we have room for that in the school itself to give them more opportunity to be more creative. Let them do hands-on activities at school. Why always learning things from the textbooks or notebooks? So that was happening all age. Now we can stop that. It's no longer possible in the class. See, now the teachers are outdated. Even without teachers, students will learn the lessons. I'm afraid that the teachers will no longer be there for after a couple of years. Because even without that, the students are getting courses, completing courses, certificates and all. Then why it is necessary? Why I'm telling that creativity should be happening inside the class, that there a teacher is required. Just for learning by heart, teacher is not required.
yes, sir.
And inventive thinking should happen. Intellectual thinking should happen. We have to give the freedom for our children to research on the topics. Even grade 1 students, grade 2 students also have to research. They should have inventive thinking. They have to invent something. But that is also unfortunately what's happening, that we are like parrot learning happening, rote learning happening. Still, even if we are telling that we are in the 21st century, we are giving 21st century skills and all, but still I believe that it's happening like rote learning. Problem-based thinking should happen. We have to give problems. See, Miss Mehta, you know that the students are not ready to fail in the classes.
Yes, sir.
In my childhood, I can say that end of the academic session, the school will publish one report like failed candidates and passed. We will go to the students, those who fail will be sitting in the same class. No concerns, no issues. But now failing is not possible. Parents are not ready to accept it. My child should not fail.
Yes.
Even if scored very less, 0 mark also, my child should not fail because mentally he is tortured or something like that. Why it is? There we have to teach them problem based. There's a problem. They have to face it. They should cope up with such kind of failures. It's not only in the examination, in the life, in the play, in the games also they have to fail, right? Without failing, how can we grow, bring up these children without failing in even games also? What we parents are doing like that. What kind of skill we are teaching them? No stress, no failing, nothing should happen. My child means how we are bringing up these children, and they cannot face the reality of the world. And what they are going to do is that they are committing suicide for a simple reason,
Yeah.
just for a love failure, just for simple love failure. I don't mean that it's a simple thing, but still, simple reasons. They are just committing suicide. It's very what I say. It's very tragic thing happening in our country.
Yes, sir.
So we have to bring back these students to the reality of their life, and the quality education should be given. Result oriented education should be given, but result is doesn't mean that the competitive world or competitive examination results.
Yes, sir. One should fight back. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. That was a really wonderful message by you, and that was a really wonderful session with you as well. It was so nice to have you here, sir.
I have to thank you people for giving an opportunity to express my thoughts to the whole students and the parent community. I think you have, and TAP has got a good platform. So hopefully we'll meet somewhere later also. Thank
Thank
you
you so
for
much, sir.
including me
Thank you
also.
so much. And thank you so much for taking out your precious time. It means a lot, sir.
Welcome.
And for
Welcome.
all the
Welcome.
viewers out there, please subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this. Thank you.
You're welcome.